Welcome to Balanced Body and Beyond. Today, one of my many sons here, Josh, is going to help demonstrate some great stretches you can take advantage of using a door frame, wall frame, whatever you have around your house. So Josh, can you go ahead and roll onto your back? Now, when you guys set up for this, you want to make sure you're close to the wall and you slide your hips as close to the wall as you can. Lengthen out your leg. Now, foot placement is super important. You're gonna maximize the stretch by flexing the foot and pointing your toe straight away from the wall, and your other leg can relax alongside. Now, if you can hold that for 30 seconds, that would be ideal, maybe even longer. And then we're gonna bring both legs up and try it with both legs. But like Josh is demonstrating, super important to get your butt as close to the wall as you can. And then of course, he would then slide this other leg down eventually to do the other half of the body. So I'm gonna have Josh now spin his body around and put his back against the frame. We call this staff pose in yoga. And he is gonna flex his feet once again, toes to ceiling, and get his hips as close to the wall as he can, aligning his shoulders over his hips, pulling his chin in, and lengthening from the tailbone right out through the top of his head. And by just sitting in this great form and technique, you are feeling that stretch? Yeah, for sure. We're gonna come to our feet and we are gonna do what I call a standing child's pose. Josh is gonna turn around and hold on to the frame. I'm gonna get in front of Josh now. And he is going to slide his hips all the way back. And you're gonna see the length down his spine, his shoulders opening, his head between his elbows. And he can move his knees a little bit, rocking his hips if he wanted, and getting any kind of stretch to his body that he is craving. For our next exercise, it's gonna be a pec stretch to get into his chest muscles. So he's gonna stand in the door frame, and it's important that he keeps his body square here and his hips. And he's just gonna push into that elevated arm. Now, you're not gonna be able to see his arm, but he's gonna start straightening it out. And because he's as tall as he is, the normal person isn't gonna look like this. The normal person would look like this, being able to stand here and extend their arm. So know that that is the way you would ideally like to do it. And your last stretch, Josh, stretch out the calf, the Achilles, the bottom of your foot. If you have plantar fasciitis, tight muscles in the bottom of your feet, this is an absolutely phenomenal stretch to get into those muscles.